Okay, is Cherisha online? Naomi, Cherisha, Lemula. Can you all see the screen? Mariana. Yeah, good evening. Mariana, where's your homework, Mariana? Why you didn't do it? Yesterday I've given Mariana three questions. You didn't go to school today? Okay. Why all of a sudden three, four students all have fell sick? You, Tanishka, Joanna, Cherisha. What's the reason? Because of climate? Hmm. Okay. See, climate for the next 1 or 2 weeks it is going to be worse, students. Now it is fine. For the past 2, 3 days it is fine. Last week rain. Again mostly next week. So you'll have a lot of subjects, chapters, 10th standard. You have to take care of your health. Can you all see the screen, all of you all? Is it being shared? Yes. Can you all see the screen? Fine. I had given three questions. Lemulo, did you go through yesterday's class? Four, five, six, six. Okay. Who should attend? Joanna. Why Joanna didn't attend still? And who sent homework? Ivania sent. Cherisha, Adya. Why? Where is it, Cherisha? Hmm. Very good. So Cherisha, Ivania, Adya. How did you all do this, students? Other questions? Any teamwork? Or did it? No, right? Did it individually? Okay, fine. See, don't help with the answer, students. If you want to see, help your friends, teach them. There's nothing wrong in that. Okay. Instead of providing the answers, not now. Previously, in some test, I can easily figure out 1 or 2 questions. The calculation part is similar. So instead of giving answers, better teach them. Teach them how to solve. They'll be able to solve lot of questions. Okay, we'll try the 11th question. We'll try the 11th one. Is Joanna attending, Cherisha? Okay, 11th question. What about Lemuel and Naomi? Where's the homework, students? What about Naomi? Oh, project, still doing project. Last minute touches. What is that last minute? Good. What she told? What did she tell? Fine. Good, you showed it. Good, you showed. What about Lemula, Mariana? Did you show your teachers project? Okay. Apart from that, other things are fine. Hmm. Fine. Correct it. Okay. Correct it and yes, you can. Yeah. What's the top? Okay. All four chapters, 10 sums. Sections of your, yes, Adya. Okay, of your choice or okay, last 10 from the textbook. Last 10 from the textbook. Okay, fine. Trigonometry last 10 is tough. Banking. Banking or GST, which one? Which one? In banking, few questions did we? Okay, we have all the question. Banking, trigonometry. What are the other chapters? Heights and distance, right? Heights and distance, shares and shares and dividend. We have to start that. When you all have to submit, Monday is not possible. Yeah, how is it possible? Okay. See, other chapters I can help to help in the sense I will solve. While you all can attend. How many of you? Okay, Dia, you and any one Saturday. This Saturday or Sunday. Okay, 2 to 3 hours. We need at least 3 hours students. If not 1.5 hour each day, Saturday and Sunday, I'll help. Fine. Okay. See, one day, 30 questions, Adya. If you want to solve all 30, yeah, it's easy. It's easy. You can solve. How many questions you'll have? Notes have you all taken down? Tuition, tuition notes you'll have, right? I have solved all the questions. Tuition notes. Fine. We'll see students. Today, what's the which day is this? Thursday. Because there shouldn't be any mistake. Fine. And one more thing, answers are available online. So don't try to copy and send it. It's of no use. Right? For marks, if you'll copy and submit, you won't know how to do it. I'll make you all solve. Each and every question I'll make you all solve. When to attend. We'll start from today. Three questions I'll mark. Try two questions. Adya and Ivania. Okay? Just learn student. Anyways, you'll have it for midterm and final. Instead of just copy and pasting, we'll try to solve it. You can learn it. Fine. Is Joanna online? What about Joanna? Did you show your project to ma'am Joanna? Okay. Tomorrow you have to submit. Have you completed? You didn't show. I have to check. Except your project and Cherisha's. What about Cherisha? Okay, we do that. See, you'll have ample of time, students. This Monday or Tuesday, any of Tanishka, Mariana, Naomi are completed. Did you ask them? Did you check their project, what they have done? Hmm? Why students? Sunday itself they had completed 70%. They had done. At least Monday or Tuesday, if you have asked them, you should have checked it in the class. What and all has to be changed. Fine. Anyways, tomorrow is the last date. I didn't want to check again. Okay, that's the reason I didn't ask. Last Sunday was the last. So again, if I ask again, you'll tell some reason. Complete and submit it. Fine. Look at this question. I had given the 11th question for homework. Look at the 11th one. How many right angle triangles are given here? What do we need to find, students? Read the last part. Find the what? Read the last line. What is given? Find the speed of. Yes, unmute and answer all of you all. 11th question is the important one. You need to find the speed of the boat. Where is the boat, students? Boat is at position C or D. Read the question, all of you all. A man in a boat rowing away from a lighthouse. Which is lighthouse here? Which one is the lighthouse? Yes, AB, right? From AB, a man is rowing away from a lighthouse. What do you mean by away from a lighthouse? Is he traveling towards AB? Which direction? The meaning of away is from A to C or C to A? A to C. Yes, he is rowing away. He is moving away from this in this direction. Fine. Then 150 meters. It takes 1.5 meters to change the elevation. 1.5, sorry, minutes. Takes 1.5 minutes to change the angle of elevation at the top from 60 to 45 degree. See, from C to D, I mean from D to C, how many minutes does it take from D to C? Read this question, students. Look here. Takes 1.5 minutes what? To change the angle of elevation. From which to angle? From 60 to 45. So only this distance they have given. What is the time taken to cover this distance? What's the time taken? 1.5 minutes. Okay. So we have to find the distance here. First you have to find this distance x. Distance x. Once you find the distance x, students, you have to find the speed. What is speed formula? Make a note of this. Speed is equals to distance divided by time. So which time is given? Is the entire time given from A to C or only from D to C? A to C or D to C? Yeah, look here. This 1.5 minutes is given to cover which one? From 60 degree to 45 degree. From D to C, which means you have to take only this x distance. X. Is this clear, all of you all? Did you understand? What about Joanna, Cherisha, Mariana? Yeah. So don't consider this entire distance, students. Never take x and a together. Yeah, don't take x and a together. Even in exam, read this carefully. Fine. So the time given is from 60 degree to 45 degree, which means D to C. We need to find x here. So speed is just 1 mark. To find speed is just 1 mark. Before that, you have to find the value of x. Now tell me the two triangles which you have to consider. In triangle, be quick all of you all. You have to start the next one. In triangle ADB. Yeah, tell me in triangle ADB, tan 60 is equals to. Unmute and answer all of you. 150 divided by what is AD? A, right? A. Next, which triangle should I take? Joanna, why can't you answer? Joanna, Cherisha, in triangle, which is the other triangle? ABC, right? In triangle ABC. Yeah, tell me tan 45 is equals to. Yes, tell me this entire value. What is tan 45? Cherisha and Joanna. Perpendicular is 150 divided by base is x plus two values. X plus a is given. Cherisha, do you remember this? How to solve? 60 degrees. So why are you not answering? So which this is equation 1, students. Write it as equation 1. This is equation 2. So which one you have to substitute in which equation? Can you tell me? What is root 60? What's the value for root 60? Tan 60. Sorry, what is tan 60? Root 3 is equals to 150 divided by A. A is equals to 150 divided by root 3. Rationalize this, students. When you rationalize, what do you get? Yes, equals to 50 root 3. This 50 root 3 is what? Equation 1. Equation 1, where do you have to substitute equation 1? In equation 2. All of you will complete. Whoever didn't get it, try this, students. Be quick. right? Substitute equation 1 in equation 2. Then you'll get tan 45 is 1 is equals to 150 plus divided by x plus 50 root 3. Heights and distance, it is always lengthy. Trigonometry, heights and distance, lengthy chapters. So you'll have to be quick while solving it. So 15 to root 3 is 1.732. Multiply this. Okay, 86. What about others completed? Which one even? Your final answer or this 5 and 2? 5 2s are 10. Okay. 5 7s are 35, 36. 86.6. 86.6. Subtract 150 minus 86.6. 63.4. How is it 63.4? Oh, correct. 63.4 is the distance of x. Right? So we don't need a students. We don't need to find the value of a. Just x is enough. 63.4. All of you will complete it till here. Got 63.4 meters. Units is meter. This is x value. What is a value, students? What's the distance of a we got? A is unmute and answer. A is what? 50? Here it's given. 50 root 3. So if they ask you all the question, what's the total distance covered by man from A to C? What will you do from A to C? You have to add A plus X. A plus X. Which one is this? Elevation, boat, lighthouse. From lighthouse, the entire distance is X plus A or A plus X. Then you can add like this. 50 root 3, solve this, add it with 63.4. But they didn't ask us the distance. They didn't ask us the entire distance. Instead of that, what they have asked, dear students? What they have asked to find? Find what? The speed of the boat. What's the formula for speed of the boat? Distance divided by time. So which speed is mentioned? They've given here which speed is given 1.5 minutes. Which speed? Is it from D to C or A to C? Which time is given? Yes, D to C time is given. Is it clear, all of you? Can you see 1.5 meters from 60 to 45? So 60 degree to 45 is D to C. So you're supposed to take only X value, X. Now let us substitute here. Distance is equals to 63.4. Whatever we solve, divided by, what's the time they have given, students? What's the time they have given? 1.5 what? Minutes or seconds? Minutes. And what is the distance? The distance is in meter or kilometer? 63.4 what, Naomi? 63.4 meter. So remember this, students, distance, the unit of distance speed is meter per second. Okay, meter per second. What do you mean by this? The denominator should be in terms of, numerator should be meter and denominator should be in terms of what? Seconds. Okay, now let me take this 63.5, 63.4 divided by, what is the denominator given in terms of minutes or second? What is 1.5? Minutes or seconds? It is minutes, so you have to convert into second. How will you convert into second? You have to multiply into 6. Clear? Multiply into 60. Now, how will you calculate this, students? 63.4 you keep as it is. This 1.4 into 60. 60 can I write 10 into 6? Yes. Respond, Joanna, Adya, Lemula, all of you respond, students. What is 10 into 1.5? 10 into 1.5 is? Yeah, use shifting method. 15. 15 into 6. How much is 15 into 6? 90. So there is one decimal in the denominator. How do you remove this? 634 divided by 90 into 10. That 90 into 10, can I write 90 into 100? Like this? Is it correct? Okay, now divide 634 divided by 9, students. This is how you do calculation. If you keep solving in decimals, it will take too long. All of you will divide 634 into 9. Divide by 9. 9 sevens are 63. Okay, 0. Bring down this 4. Add a 0. 0 point. 70 point. Okay, 70.44 divided by, what is left? What is left, students? We just divided by 100. 9 we divide by 100. So again, shifting. Where does this decimal go? Left hand side or right hand side? When you divide it, it has to go left hand side. So 0.7, and what's the unit? Meter per second. Can you see the answer they have given here? 0.7. All of you got the answer? This is how you solve speed question. Only this question has speed. Remember this, 11. That's the reason I gave it for homework. Other questions, there is no speed in it. Only for this question, you have to find this one, and there was one more question. I'll check that. You have to find speed. Did you understand, Naomi, Mariana, Cherisha, Lemula? Is it done? Okay. 0.7 meter per second. Every day I'll give one heights and distance question, students. We have another 1 month for a midterm. So every day one heights and distance question. Practice. Try to solve and send it. Adya and Cherisha, you'll have sent homework. Adya, did you try heights and distance question? Was the answer correct? This one? Which question you have taken your own question and done? Which one have you? Which day's homework is this? No, Adya, not second. See what is written here. It's not second. What is this? Question 11. See, question 2. Then why am I solving 11th question now? This is homework question, right? Fine. Make a note of this, students. This is how you find speed. Speed is equals to distance by time. And remember, you have to convert time. It should always be in terms of minute, meter per second. So that calculation I've showed here. 1.5 into 60, 90. Remove the decimal, multiply it. Okay, next what did I give? Next one. Using factorization, x square minus 30x plus 216 is equals to 0. How do you factorize this, students? Which two values we take? X square and 216. Tell me all the factors of 216. 1 into 216. Next, 2 into. What you'll have to check here, as you'll keep solving 108. See, when you add and subtract, are we getting 30 here? Do we get 30? When you add and subtract? No, right? So keep doing it. As you take the factors, just check, students. 3 into, does 3 go? 72. 4 into 5. Okay, when you add and subtract, do you get 30? Yes, all of you will respond. Do you add and subtract? Do we get 30, students? 6 and 30. You get right? So we don't have to solve 7, 8, 9, 10. Sometimes even 11 is also required. 11, 12, 13, 14. You have to be quick while solving it. 6 into 36. Okay, now let me write x square here. Let me write 6. Let me write 36. Before 30, what's the sign given? Minus. So where should I put that sign? Which is greater? Which is greater, 6 or 36? 36. So this minus should be next to greater value. Correct? So what should I put before 6, students? Should I put plus or minus? Before 6. So that I should get 30 plus. Only if I put plus here, I'll get plus into minus is minus. Okay, 30. Now x is common in bracket x plus 6. Next, take the first sign minus. 36 and 216. Factorize 36 and 216. What is common? 6 ones are 636. So 6 6 are 36 is common. In bracket you should get x plus 6. So x plus 6 into x minus 36. What's the answer you all got? All of you all? Unmute and tell me the answer, students. Yes, what are the answers you all got? Did you all get minus 6 and 36? 36. 3 marks question. See, factorization, I'm not sure whether they'll give you this one, quadratic, whether they'll give you factorization or formula method. But you'll get only one question. Okay. When I checked the board papers, there was only one question using formula method. One they've given formula, one normal factorization. So remember this concept. These are the two answers. Shall we do factorization question using formula now? All of you are done? Completed? Whoever is done, not done it? Okay, do it later. Next one. Using formula method. Okay, x square minus 4x plus 1. How did you all do it, students? Adya, Ivania, Charisha used formula. Or how did you all do it? Formula, right? Okay. So what's the form? How do we use formula here? First thing, what you have to write? What is the general quadratic equation? Plus c is equals to 0. Now compare what is a, students. A is Lemula. Are you there online? Why are you not responding, Lemula? What are you doing? Can you keep your video? Turn on the video, Lemula. What are you doing? No, no. Even previously, I couldn't hear you answering. How do you solve? Did you solve homework question and send it? Then before class, you asked me which one to solve. Okay, tell me formula, Lemula. Unmute the call. Tell me formula. Do you remember formula method we used for banking? Quadratic. What is the value of A here? You didn't go through the class. Yesterday's recording you didn't go through. How can it be x square? What you can you turn on the video camera, Lemula? Keep your camera on. I don't know what you are what you're doing, giving wrong answers. X square and x square is same. In place of a, what is given in the actual question? Is any value present? Then what do you take? Next in B. What do you take for B? With the sign. Sign is given. Next C. C is equals to 1. Then what's the formula? What's the formula? There's only one formula. We are doing formula method. Yesterday I taught you. Yesterday I taught Lemula. I told you to go through the recording. What did you tell me last Friday? You told you'll attend regularly. You'll concentrate. You'll answer, right? Why are you doing like this, Lemula? I'm asking you the formula method. We are solving quadratic equation. What's the formula we use for quadratic equation? Yeah, root formula. Yesterday there's only one formula in the yesterday I've taught. You went through the recording, right? Yes or no, Lemula? Don't waste my time. If you want, you can leave. In the last, what did I teach? Last question. What are the formulas we used in that? Did we have multiple formulas? Then there's only one formula in that. That's what I'm asking you. Tell me plus minus. Look at the formula and tell me. Look, take out your textbook. Open this tab. Why are you so lazy to write? Have you written it anywhere? Have you written it in your notes? Yeah, tell me plus minus. Next, how do I substitute? There is already minus here. What is B value, Lamula? B is equals to minus 4. Tell me properly. Minus into minus 4 plus minus. How many times to tell you the value of B is minus 4. Minus 4. Or shall I erase that minus from here? Shall I remove that minus? Next. I haven't completed formula. I haven't completed 4 into. You tell me what I have to write. Later you can calculate. Divided by. Next. Others, what's the answer, students? What did you all get? Can you unmute and respond? Root 12. What about Cherisha Adia? 12 divided by 2. Here, after this lemula, how many values does it have? Plus and minus is given. So you have to separate into how many terms? X is equals to 4 minus root 12 by. Why lemula? Not even one question you'll answer perfectly. Any one or the other problem. Even while writing, same thing. Each and every question, at least one minus mistake, LCM mistake. How will you get full marks then? 4 plus, now take this root 12, students. Root 12 is not a perfect square. How do you convert into perfect square? Find all the factors. 2 6 are 12. Next, 2 3s are 3 1s are. So 2 into 2 into 3. How many 2's you have to take out? So what's the answer you get? What you have to write? 2 root 3. Or what should I write? 2 root 3 plus divided by 2. Next, for this, what do we get? 4 minus 2 root 3 divided by. After this, if you all try the normal calculation method, it's going to be very tough. Fine. Remember, in trigonometry, I've taught you all. When denominator is common, how do you remove the denominator, students? When we have two numerators, how do you solve this question? 4 divided by 2 plus. Unmute and answer, all of you all. 2 by 2 root 3 divided by 2. Here, what do you get? 4 divided by 2 minus 2 root 3. Right? When you reduce, what do you get? 2 ones are 2 twos are 2 plus 2 plus what? Root. Here, here you get 2 minus root. So 2 plus root 3 is 1.732. So the answer is 3.732. If you don't do it in this method, it's going to be tough. Here you get 2 minus 1.732. Calculate this. 0.368 or something. 0.27. This is how you're supposed to do. How did you do, Ivania? Did you split it like this? So this will be tough, students. So listen when I'm teaching all of you. Don't blindly take down notes. Listen when I'm doing. Look here. If you try to substitute 2 into 1 for like this, Ivania, it would have taken more time to calculate, right? 4 minus 2 point, first you multiply, then divide, then again add and subtract. So time consuming, students. So don't do it like this. Remember the concept. That's the reason I keep repeating. Whenever there is a common denominator, when we have two numerators and a common denominator, expand. Separate and complete. Yes, Mariana. Yes, you want to leave? Yes, you can leave. I'll send the recording later. Yes, you can leave. Understood? All of you all? Lemula, is it clear? Joanna, Charita, Lemula. What about Naomi? Is Naomi online? See, one more thing. Try to send it early, students. Homework. 3 students have sent. Try to send before 4 or before 3 o'clock. Yesterday night I sent you all. Immediately if you'll send me, I can check. I can check where you'll have gone wrong. Now there's no time. See, I have to keep solving all these questions. Just wasting time. Okay, take break. After break we'll continue. 7:05. Okay, all of you online, try this question. Naomi, Joanna, and Lemula, keep the videos on, students. Naomi, Joanna, Lemula. Why Joanna? Shifting. Then you concentrating or you solving the questions or busy? Okay, Lemula. Yeah, fine. Lemula, turn it on, Lemula. Naomi and Lemula. Try this question, students. Which two you'll have to multiply? These two, right? What's the value you'll get? 20 x square. Tell me which combination will give 9. Find all the factors completed. Naomi, keep the video on, Naomi. Why did you leave the class? Turn it on. You told me, right? You told you'll keep the video on. You'll answer. Oh, fine. Turn it on. So minus. We have -9. The greater number is 5. Okay, what should I put before 4, students? Plus or minus? Minus. Now group it. When you group, what do you get? 2. Correct. Sorry, x minus 2 next. X minus 2 is equal into. Yeah. You'll write another step and do it directly, student. Then x is equals to. Okay, they've asked us 2 questions here. Can you tell me what are the 2 questions, student? X belongs to what? Natural number. What are natural numbers? What are natural numbers? Natural numbers are positive and it starts from 1, right? You have to write it like this. X belongs to a natural number. The answer is x is equals to 2. What is x belongs to q? What is q, students? Q is rational. Rational or irrational? Just check that. Q. So how will you write this? X belongs to q. What's the next answer we have? The answer is 5 by 2. Okay, positive 5 by 2. Completed? Adia done? Ivania, Adia, Karisha completed? So all these questions are simple, students. Just according to the values, you'll write it. What is given in the textbook? Can anyone check? Let me see the answer. 5A. Which question? 21st. There are two answers, students. You'll have to write in two ways. Look here. First, x belongs to natural number. What's the answer for x belongs to natural number? The answer, what did we get? What are the two answers we got? 2, right? 2. Next, x belongs to q. Let me see what is q. Okay. Q is rational number. Rational. See, when we talk about rational number consists of all the number, students. Integers, natural number, whole number, okay, square roots, all these are known as rational numbers. Fine. So second they've asked x belongs to q. If x belongs to q, you'll have to write both the answers. What are the two answers we got? Lemula, what are the two answers? 2 comma, what's the other value of x? 5 by. Okay, 2 comma 5 by 2. This is how you're supposed to write. For the first one, it is just 2. For the second one, q stands for rational number. Both are rational numbers. 2 and 5 comma 2. All of you have textbook with you all? Except Cherisha, other students will have textbook, right? Open page number 474. All of you. Yes, Ivania. Okay. Sir, can why can't you tell me in the beginning? Okay, what are the questions? Next, 28. See, tell me in the beginning, students. We are wasting time. Nobody is answering. Okay, look at page number 474. That is how you'll have to write the answers. Okay, whatever answers you all get, write it in the bracket. Before starting the chapter, tell me what is cancelled. We're wasting time solving all these questions. 24, 25, 26, 27. All these are similar questions. We'll try the 27th question. Okay, 27th. If not, 24th. We'll try the 24th. Look here. Before 24th, did any of the question have denominator? All of you will check other questions. Did we have denominator? Only numerator, right? But what about this 24th question, students? 24 as denominator. Now I'll teach how to solve. Same type. You just take LCM. When you take LCM, what do you get? When you multiply, unmute and answer all of you all. When you multiply, what do you get? X square plus, and here 10 by cross multiply. When you cross multiply, what do we get? 3x square plus. Okay, I'll write it like 3x square plus 3 is equals to 10x. How do you rearrange them? A square plus b plus c is equals to 0. So 3x square minus 3 is equals to 0. Is it clear? Did you all understand? All of you all? Just cross multiply. Yes. Cross multiply, ignore the denominators. I mean, not ignore, cross multiply the denominators. And it's the same question. Take this 3 into 3, 9. What are the factors of 9? Tell me the factors of 9, students. Be quick. All of you will be 1 into 9. Which combination gives 10? So you don't have to take 3 into 3. 3x square, 1 and 9 plus 3. Where should I put minus? Before 10 there is minus. Before 9 and before 1, what should I put? Plus or minus? No, not plus. If I put plus, what will I get, Ivania? Yes. So what should I put? Minus. Minus into minus is plus. So this is what I asked. If you put minus here, you'll get 10 students. Then factorize these, this one, group it and factorize. Complete it till here. You can do it for homework. All these are simple questions. Complete it till here. Okay, if you want to try this, nothing is common. 3x square minus 1. 1x and 9x, right? 1x and 9x. Or I'll write it as x 9x. X is common. 3x minus 1 minus 3. So two answers completed. Minus 1 by 3 and 3. Oh, sorry. Plus 1 by 3, right? Yes. Plus 1 by 3 and okay. Try this, students. Complete it, which is this 24th question. 25, if you cross multiply 5x square, 18x, 5 into 35. 5 into 34. Okay, 25, I'll give it for homework. Easy. 25 is easy. 26. 27 is lengthy. We'll try it tomorrow. All these questions are lengthy. What about other questions, Ivania? You have from 31 all these questions? See, up to 27, it's easy, students. 27, you can skip all the questions. While practicing, I'll mark. All this you all can skip. From 31, it is important. You'll have root questions. From 31 onwards, it is root. Thursday and fine. Friday. So this Saturday, shall I give this chapter test? I am thorough with this chapter up to 27 questions. About others? Only 3 students. Cherisha, Joanna, Lemula. Online, Adya. Online. Online in the sense you told you can't attend, right? Yes. No. I'll give only 27 for Saturday's test. Yes, Naomi. Morning or evening? See, forget about timing, students. Online, offline, forget about that. I'll tell you. I'm asking you all till this chapter. I mean, this exercise, these questions I'll thorough with up to 27. Whatever we have done now, that you'll thorough. Okay, that's what I'm asking. 31 onwards, I'll give it next week. Let me complete tomorrow or next week. We'll try it. Okay, up to fine, Adya. We'll decide tomorrow. See, students. Saturday, I have no issues. Y'all can even attend at 9 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock is also fine. As soon as you'll have your breakfast, 9:30, you can take up the test. So timing is not a problem. I'll tell you all the chapters so that you can prepare it. Okay, exercise 5B. What about all these quadratic questions? Up to 7 questions are easy. Up to 7, shall I conduct? Up to 7? Yeah, there's only one formula. Just take out A, B, C, put it in the root, I mean formula, solve it. Up to 10, even in this exercise, up to 10 it's easy. After that, you have to solve. Look, like linear inequation, you have to take LCM, use A square minus B square, all those concepts. Okay, for Saturday, up to 10 questions I'll give. Up to 10 for homework, I mean for test. And it will get repeated. What are the chapters I usually give? Tell me the chapter, students. Linear inequation, then banking, probability banking, then in that only basic question, I'll give only basic. Major trigonometry, heights and next quadratic equation. Anything else we saw? Linear inequation, one question, banking one, probability, trigonometry, heights and distance, quadratic. What else we have missed? Anything? Quadratic equation, probability, banking. Hmm. No, GST, I'll make you all revise. Okay. If not GST also, shall I add one question? Hmm. Any simple question, students? Is it fine? You know the formulas for GST? You'll remember? Okay. Because when we if you start to revise, that revision will take another 2 weeks, 2 weeks or 20 days. By then, you all will forget all this. That's the reason I'm giving probability linear inequation. Okay. I'll give these 6 chapters. And one or two questions I'll include from cyclic quadrilateral and GST. Fine, GST. Fine. 6 minutes left. We'll solve one question from formula method. We'll solve one question from formula. Okay. Second question I did yesterday. First question I had given for homework. Third question. 3 by 4 x square minus x minus 1 is equals to 0. Yeah. Okay. Here there are two ways to solve this, students. One, you can take LCM. What's the general equation? See, for this question, I want all of you to answer. All of you unmute the call. Only 5 minutes left. Adya, Cherisha, even all of you unmute the call. Joanna, Nikhila, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. All of you should answer. What's the general formula? A square plus 0. Now tell me the value of A here. What's the value of A? A is 3, 5. No, don't take x. X square gets cancelled. Look here. Next, what about x? Before x, what is that? C is equals to minus 1. C is equals to minus. Here, this denominator, whenever there is denominator, it is always a problem, right? Would be very tough, students. You can even solve it like this. You can take ABC, but it's going to be tough. Instead of that, what shall we do? Take LCM for this. What do you get when you take LCM? 3x square. Yeah, take LCM. Be quick. Not 3x minus 4x. Multiply into 4. What do you get? Minus 4. What happens with this denominator if it goes to the other side? 0. Now isn't it easy to solve? Yeah, tell me the value of A, B, C students. A is equal to, B is equal to, C is equals to minus. So instead of using 3 by 4, try this way. Okay, complete it now. Another 5 minutes. Try at least one question. Lemula, tell me the formula now. Don't make any mistake. Tell me properly. X is equals to 4AC divided by 2A. Substitute students completed. Minus, keep as it is. B also has minus. Minus into minus 4 plus minus. Yeah, tell me Lemula. Tell me the values. You're going wrong in values. What should I write for B square? Minus into divided by 2 into 3. Okay, tell me when you open the bracket, what do you get? Plus 4. Very good. 16. What is minus into minus? You have to be quick. Plus, right? Multiply 4 3s are 12. 12 4s are 48. Divided by, complete it till here. Be quick, all of you. And remember, split the value and calculate student. Root 3. You'll have root values here. If you try to do it directly, you won't get the answer. Oh, then you'll get the answer. Root 64 is what? What is root 64? 8. So 4 plus, shall I write it directly? Root 64 is 8 divided by 6. And what's the other value? 4 minus, completed. You'll get the answer. So both the exercise, we have done it we'll complete it simultaneously. And next week, Monday or Tuesday, we can complete it. And even you all should practice in the same way, students. Don't just revise one chapter at a time. So take one question from each chapter. Whatever you all have completed so far, one question from each chapter and solve it. Completed. What's the answer for the next one? Minus 2 by. Okay. See, till here, everything is the same. Only one change, students. After seeing your answers in the last page, they have written it in bracket. So write it like this. X is equals to, what are the two answers we have? 2 comma minus 2 by 3. Write your final answer like this. 2 comma minus 2 by 3. Okay, so that's it. Fine. That's it for today. If you have done, you all can